Hello to everybody at Pennine Credit Union, and thank you for inviting me, Joanne Crow, Executive Director at Phoenix Enterprise Centre, and my colleague, Grace Starkey, Lead Advice and Guidance Worker, to present to your virtual AGM today. Phoenix Enterprise Centre were nominated by Jim Udale to receive a £1,000 donation from Pennine Credit Union towards the delivery of our food pantry. The purpose of the food pantry is to provide regular weekly food to Copeland families who are suffering from financial hardship. The weekly food deliveries, which can include fresh meat, fruit and veg, eggs, canned goods, toiletries, babies' milk and babies' nappies, is given to Copeland residents suffering from financial hardship. And we give it to make sure that they have, nutritious, balanced meals. But in order to receive that weekly food, the adults in the family have to engage with ourselves or one of our partners, Citizens Advice Bureau, Family Action, Home Group, in order to help alleviate their financial hardship.
The food pantry was established in July of 2020, and originally it was as a response to the COVID crisis. We would have hoped that the service would have been no longer needed, but we found that it has just grew. And with the rising costs of gas and electric and shopping, plus the clawback of the universal credit uplift, we're finding that it's, we're still having to cover a lot of families with food. To date, we have supported 322 different families, and they range from, they're made up of 472 adults and 272 children. Each family, on average, has received 7 weekly deliveries until their financial situation has become better and they no longer needed support. We wouldn't be able to do this if we didn't have a massive army of volunteers who, drive to deliver the food free, or they attend on Tuesday to unpack the van and pack the bags. In total, 1,200 volunteer hours have been amassed to date, so they do keep busy, and it's, what would we do if we didn't have them? Our experience of COVID is that it's a story of two halves, of haves and have-nots, and it's really shone a light on inequality. There are stark differences in the way people are experiencing and coping with the economic effects of this disease, and that leads to the implications for our deprived communities. The £1,000 donation from Pennine Credit Union will allow us to support a further 20 families with weekly food deliveries. And as I said earlier, they probably access food for an average of 7 weeks per family. And some families are big families, and we're sending out 12 bags of food a week to one family, just to make sure, like Joanne says, that everything's covered for them. And we don't expect that to ease up anytime soon.
So, as you can see, this is really invaluable support. A thank you from all at Phoenix Enterprise Centre, and we look forward to working with you again. Thank you.
Thank you.